Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. I'm Wyatt.
Justin.
Today we're taking a look at the Ezra Zion Tantrum, the Edición Limitada. This is another cigar that was sent in to us by the Ezra Zion Cigar Company, and we just smoked another one. Emilio Cigar Company.
Or Emilio Cigars.
Emilio Cigars.
Gary Griffin.
Gary Griffith, yeah, and really enjoyed that one, so a lot of high hopes for this cigar. Pretty small. I'm not sure what the size of this cigar is called, but yeah, kind of a firm pack overall, and a really like modeled cigar. There's a lot of stretch marks, and the seams are definitely visible, but really good looking stick. Really smooth wrapper to me. Otherwise, but yeah, the aroma. It's going to sound weird, but to me that aroma is that Hershey's cookies and cream bar. I don't know why, it's like milk and chocolate to me. Maybe a little bit of like hay or earth, and then off the foot, yeah, same thing. Maybe a little bit more hay off the foot, but really nice. Justin?
Yeah, it's a beautiful little box press cigar. I'm gonna guess somewhere around the Corona size, maybe 46 by 5. Very nice looking cigar. It is a very dark brown wrapper. It is very smooth, but I agree. I've caught a couple stretch marks, one medium vein, but I don't think it'll be an issue. Off the wrapper, I agree. I get very almost like a sweet, milky chocolate, and you know that cookies and cream bar. I could go with that pretty easily. It's very nice, wonderful aroma. Off the foot though, I definitely get a bit of that, you know, sweet milk chocolate, but I agree that hay and earth is really potent on the foot for me. But very nice. Let's get it cut up, lit up, and see how it goes.
Very earthy on the first puff. There's a little bit of pepper kind of sitting at the back of my throat, but for the most part, that hay, very predominant. And some nice dry earth, but not a very long-lasting finish on that first puff for me, doesn't it?
Very earthy, like a deep, in your throat, coat your mouth, deep earth. None of that chocolate or sweetness that I got off the aroma, or got off the wrapper. Just nice, very earthy. I agree, a bit of pepper, just very subtle pepper. Kind of sits on the tip of my tongue. Kind of gives that bit of a tingle. Very oily, not drying at all. Nice draw, about a medium in body, I would guess. Really nice start. Let's give it the first there.
See how it develops.
All right.
We're about 10 minutes or halfway, depending on which cigar you're looking at through this cigar. It's really good so far. I mean, I'm really impressed. My one problem is that it's just not very big, and so the cigar isn't going to last very long. But yeah, pretty long-lasting finish now. This first couple of puffs, the finish is kind of gone, but now, you know, I get some, I would say cedar. There's still a little bit of that kind of milk chocolate in the, just kind of fleeting on the finish. There's a little bit of pepper that kind of sits at the back of your throat, but nothing overpowering. Just a really good cigar. I think the best time to smoke this cigar, though, would definitely be at the start of your day. It's a treat, and with a cup of coffee, you know, especially like a hot cup of coffee, I think this would just go really good to start off your day.
I agree, this is a wonderful little stick. We'll probably just do a first half and second half because it's so small. And I agree with Wyatt, that's my only complaint. I wish it was bigger. It's just really nice. I would say medium to full in body. It's fleeting right. It's got some power to it, but the strength is, I would just say, about a medium. The flavors are very potent for me. It's very earthy, start to finish, very deep earth. I agree, there's a bit of pepper, kind of sits on your tongue. It's not overpowering, just letting you know it's there. The smoke is very thick. I don't want to say creamy, but it's very thick, very ample, coats your mouth. The wrapper gives a nice little oil sheen to your lips. It's just an overall really nice cigar. I don't pick up any of the milk chocolate or sweetness. I was really hoping I would, but mostly I just get like a nice deep earth, a bit of cedar. Uh, I mean, it's just really nice. It's not super complex, but the flavors that are there are very potent and very, very nice. But let's get into I would say the second, third, but I mean, really, let's get into the
end.
second half and the end and see how it goes.
All right, well, we're at the final third. This Tantrum. I really enjoyed this cigar. My one complaint, as we said before, is that it is just kind of a short cigar and it doesn't last very long. Fairly complex. I mean, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of cedar, very earthy. Smoke was just delicious. I mean, it coats the finish, has a very long-lasting finish. Yeah, I was just very impressed with this cigar. I think, as I said before, the best time to smoke this cigar would be in the morning, a cup of coffee. I can't think of anything that would be better. Or perhaps like what we did. We smoked a heavier cigar and then we had this as sort of a chaser. So it works in either regard. But on a whole, I'd give this cigar an 8. It's something I definitely smoke again, and I hope that they come out with a bigger size.
I agree. It's a wonderful little smoke. It was medium to full in body for me. Those flavors are definitely potent. Strength, about a medium. Flavors for me, I agree with Wyatt. There's a lot going on, fairly complex. It's very earthy. I really enjoy that. It was start to finish, that undertone, deep earth flavor. There's a bit of, the rich tobacco, a little bit of wood. The pepper kind of picked up for me a little bit, but still nowhere near overpowering. Very nice. A little bit of sweet chocolate came in on the finish for me, but it's very fleeting. But overall, very nice cigar. Construction, never had a problem. Had one burn where I thought I better touch it up, but I would imagine it would have fixed itself. I get a little antsy. But overall, a wonderful smoke. I'd give it a little higher. I'd go an 8.5 with it. I thought it was really nice. I'd definitely smoke it again. I do wish that it was a little bigger, or not necessarily ring gauge wise, but a little longer, like a 6-inch. I think this is, I looked it up, it's like 4.5 or 4.4 or something inches long. I do wish it was a little longer. I think that it was excellent smoke, start to finish, and I highly recommend it. So again, thank you, Mr. Gary Griffith, for generously sending these in. Can't say anything bad about it. If you find them, pick them up, give them a shot. I just can't say anything bad. But in conclusion, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. But until next time, smoke them if you got them.